New episodes of Abbott Elementary Season 4 debut Wednesdays at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time on ABC, with its new Halloween-themed installment airing on October 30th. The series follows dedicated teachers and a slightly tone-deaf principal in Philadelphia, who consistently face chaotic scenarios with students, parents, and school board members. However, one of Abbott's funniest faculty workers is not among the daily teaching staff. While he also served as a substitute, Mr. Johnson is the school's witty janitor who always has a new surprise up his sleeve. The custodian is behind Abbott Elementary's best quotes, often sharing conspiracy theories and self-proclaimed facts that confuse his co-workers. William Stanford Davis portrays Mr. Johnson alongside Quinta Brunson as Janine, Tyler James Williams as Gregory, Yanel James as Ava, Chris Perfetti as Jacob, Lisa and Walter as Melissa, and Cheryl Lee Ralph as Barbara. William Stanford Davis. All 3 seasons thus far have been very funny, but these first 2 episodes of Season 4 are, I think, ranking in the top 5 funniest episodes of the show, and there have been some very funny ones. I think everyone's going to be surprised at some of the areas we cover in the characters' personal lives. We started last season, but I think you're going to see more and more of that. This might be the top of the rank. I think it will be the best season thus far. William Stanford Davis. I loved her so dearly. She was so funny. She did not let us slide in any kind of way, but she was a major conspiracy theorist. She spoke her mind about everything, and she would say, "Child, you know those people ain't been to no moon." Things like that. She didn't believe in the moon landing, and she was nosy. She was so nosy. She lived in a big brownstone on a major street in St. Louis, and she could see out on the street and everything, so anytime someone would walk past the house, she would have a comment, and the comment was usually something very hilarious. I try to get some of that from Mr. Johnson. William Stanford Davis, I think, is uncovered quite a bit. Mr. Johnson has his eye on everything, and they will be unraveled as we go. You'll hear more of what he knows. Don't think he's asleep at the wheel by any means. He sees it all. William Stanford Davis, he's worked over 400 jobs. That's a lot of jobs for one human being. I'm sure he's learned something everywhere, and he kind of keeps them stashed in his little bag, and he brings them out when he needs to use them, especially when he needs to set the 6 teachers that he deals with in their place. He lets them know, "I've been all around the world. I know what I'm talking about. You don't know anything." William Stanford Davis, we were trying not to let the cat out of the bag. I don't know who did, but once it got out, it just blew up all over the internet and all over social media. Everyone knows now we're doing a crossover episode with It's Always Sunny. The picture's out there now. It's been so much fun. I did most of my scenes with Danny DeVito. Oh my God. He's just an amazing man. Just so fun to watch, so much fun to work with. He gave me a lot of good advice, and I asked him a lot of questions, and he was just a real seasoned pro, as we all know.